Good evening, everyone. How's everyone doing this evening? I just wanted to come and introduce myself and just say a few words. I'm very excited. This is my very first video for YouTube, and hopefully there will be many more in the future. And the reason why I think I decided to do this is because for the past few months now, really since like the beginning of this past summer, I've really gotten into watching video blogs from a number of people, and I just started thinking to myself, how interesting, how amazing it is that these days people can express their points of view, share their thoughts and their experiences in such a medium as a interactive website such as YouTube, where you basically present you in the best possible, or sometimes the most embarrassing possible medium available to oneself. So I thought maybe it's time for my own little personal contribution in that right. So, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ulysses. That's right, as in Ulysses S. Grant, although that's not my last name. A lot of people will just assume that, because it's just such a common historical thing, but I digress. But anyway, most people just call me Uly. My friends and close acquaintances and whatnot, they usually call me Uly, just as a pet name. And yeah, that's all I have to say about that. So that's me, and I am in the Boston area. I am a classical singer and a student of music, have been pretty much all of my life. It's what I do, it's what I am, it's what I feel is my calling in life, to be a musician. So I do classical music, I sing opera and art songs, and I used to play the piano. I still do to some extent, but not as much as I did in the years past. And so yeah, I came to Boston to further my education. I currently am working on a terminal degree in music, that is a doctoral level degree. So hopefully very soon you'll be calling me Dr.Uly, but that is still to be determined, the end result of that. But originally from the South, so if you hear a little bit of a twang every now and then, that's where it comes from. South Carolina is where I was born, but my family is in the Atlanta area now, and a lot of my extended family is down in Florida, just sort of all over. But struck out on my own, came up to the big bad Northeast, decided to settle in Boston, and it's been a good experience so far. But we'll just see. So far, I think this might be home for a little while, but we'll see, because you never know what's around that corner, what's lurking around the bend. So anyway, but that's just a little background on me. And like I said, there are a few people that I've come across on YouTube that I feel they're favorites of mine, and I feel a bit of an inspiration from, that has sort of inspired me to come to you in a similar fashion and just sort of present my little take on things as they come up, And that one person in particular, I'm going to talk about two, but the number one person I would say is b.scott. And if you don't know who b.scott is, then you better ask somebody, because b.scott is clearly the business. He has his own channel on YouTube. He has his website, lovebscott.com, doublekisses.com. He also has 2 MySpace pages. I think a music page and then just like his friend page. So he's working. He's been on Extra a couple times now. So you gotta check out b.scott if you don't know b.scott. You know, b.scott has all these signatures and trademarks. He has the pawpaw. The pawpaw, and he has, you know, wonderful catchphrases and things like that. And b.scott just always manages to brighten my day whenever I'm feeling kind of in a funk or what have you. I just click on over to that YouTube channel and watch several videos, several of my favorites in succession, and just have a good old time just by myself watching b.scott carry on, because it's so great to see someone that really like loves life and just goes for it with abandon and no regrets, no apologies for who they are. So I applaud that, and I applaud you, b.scott, if you see this. So that's one person. Get into it. Love muffins. Get into this. So anyway, that's enough of that. And my second sort of inspiration that I can think of right now off the top of my head is a guy by the name of Davey Wavy. Wickedly Cool on YouTube is, I think, his username for his channel. He also has a weblog website called Break the Illusion, I believe .com. I hope I'm not saying it wrong. It might be .org, but it's Break the Illusion. But I'm sure if you do a Google search on Davey Wavy, or even a YouTube search for Davey Wavy, you'll come across him. And he's based out of Toronto, I believe, and has a wonderful collection of very creative, very insightful videos, which I find extremely entertaining and insightful. So definitely check him out if you are not familiar with Davey Wavy. So just wanted to give props to those people. b.scott, Davey Wavy, love you much. Thanks for doing what you do. Please keep doing what you do, because you are an inspiration, certainly to me, and hopefully to many, many others. Anyway, there you go. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Fun people out there in YouTube land. And I hope you have enjoyed just getting the tip of the iceberg from me, Uly, UL, as some people have called me in the past. I have many, many different nicknames. And so hopefully I'll be able to come to you more often. And let me know what you think. If you want to hear more, if you want to know more, please leave a comment. Please send me an email, and I'll get to you. Take care. Peace out.